Hello! It is 3:50 in the afternoon on Tuesday, July 23rd. I'm on vacation these 2 weeks, and so I can edit videos and go to the gym earlier. This is a long video for Volume Day, Week 14, 275 5x5, and Macenko's 4B, which is a triple AMRAP at 90, 80, and 75%. So this is set 1. I decided to put in all of my sets of squats here because I am trying to be critical of my squat form and just see where I can get a little better. There are a lot of people at the gym walking in and out of the camera there. Now, one thing to note is that I did not do any of my usual pre-rolling and stretching out. This is pretty much all warmed up from the warm-ups themselves. So, I'm getting pretty good depth there, keeping my hips in, opening up my knees as far as I can, controlling the descent, and trying to bounce out of the bottom. Here we go, set 2. Again, nothing big here because I have done this weight before. So getting deep, opening up the knees again. My hips came back a little bit there, but not nothing huge. I don't think my chest is rising with my hips. It seems to be, anyways. That was set 2. Move on to set 3. I was taking between 3 and 5 minutes in between my sets here. So you see I'm bouncing, pulling down with, or trying to pull down with the hamstrings. I keep forgetting to squeeze my glutes and pull with my hamstrings. That'll be the next thing that I work on. One thing at a time. Cue on one thing at a time. I think I'm doing a pretty good job of keeping my elbows forward. They're a lot more forward than they have been in the past. I didn't actually take notes, so I can't really say anything about these sets because I can't really remember. I had a long day yesterday and today, so. So set 4 looking pretty decent like the rest of them, and again there I had kind of I felt a little bit off my feet, so I just replaced my my right foot a little bit. I brought it back a tiny bit and opened my stance at I think probably a centimeter or 2, not even. Didn't make much difference, but it made me feel more stable. And here's the last set. I had brought my belt down to just in case, but I didn't need it. Now, things to note, I had absolutely zero knee pain on these. I was looking through my notes the last time I did 275 5x5, and that was around the time that I was having knee pain. So I am not having knee pain. Sometimes the knee feels a little odd, but I'm not worried about it because it usually stays away and it doesn't hurt as much as it used to. I'm gonna have to work on my feet too. They tend to squirm a little bit. So there was a guy who was teaching somebody, maybe his girlfriend or a friend of his, squats, and oh my god, yeah, my knees caved there. Wow, I was really annoyed. She's not gonna have functioning knees soon if she squats the way that he's been teaching her. So anyways, we move on to Macenko is 4B. This is an AMRAP set of okay, so there, what happened was, I'm getting set for my AMRAP at 90%. And as I'm setting, this guy stops. That's the guy that was teaching his girlfriend squats. He stops, he looks at me, and he goes, "Do you need a spot?" Super loud. And I'm like, "No, thanks." So he completely ruined my concentration. So it took me a couple of seconds to get back into the thick of things. Now, you see, there's like I've got a covering on the bench. That's the liner that I was talking about having bought, and it made a load of difference. I did not slide one bit on this. So there, I believe I got 6, which is up 1 from last week. So here's an AMRAP at of 160 pounds. Setting up my knees. I'm glad that my knees, like on this, I can see that my knees are below the bench, so I've got a good angle there. And you notice that my heels push down, so I am getting good leg drive. This one I was just powering. I was like, I gotta destroy. I have to destroy it. And my other AMRAPs on at 160 have been 9 reps, and this actually was I hit 10. That one was it for me. I think if I had a spotter, I would have hit 11, but I wasn't about to go and look for the guy because he was just obnoxious. So if the guy's watching the video, don't do that shit. If I need a spot, I'll come and ask you. So here we go with this is 75%, so 150 pounds. I believe I blew this one out of the water too. Just looking back at my my notes here, I've had an AMRAP of 5. No, 5. I think 6. 5 or 6 has been my best on at 150 pounds, and here I managed to, I think I waited between 4 and 7 minutes between these sets. So getting a bit loose there in the end, and I rack it at 12. So have a great day. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time.